The heads of China's largest internet companies have vowed to stop the spread of so-called harmful information. They made the promise after attending a 3-day workshop put on by the government. It is part of many steps taken by Beijing to tighten its control on the internet. Melissa Chen is following this story for us from Beijing. And Melissa, let's start with this idea of harmful information. What does the government mean by harmful information?
Well, you make an excellent point because it's actually pretty vague, isn't it? Harmful information could mean pornographic material of sexual and violent content, but in China it also means other things, including politically sensitive content. Harmful information could mean harmful information that would implicate Communist Party officials for corruption, for example. And this is something that we have seen the government worry about over the past year immensely. Something in China that has really taken off is what we call China's version of Twitter. It's called Sina Weibo, and you've got hundreds of millions of users on this thing spreading information by the second, and it has been a cause of great concern for the government and one major reason why they decided to hold this meeting and make this sort of announcement.
Okay, so Melissa, this idea of a 3-day workshop with these internet companies, the idea being to better control the dissemination of harmful information, is it going to work?
This is going to be very interesting. It's going to be an interesting battle. Certainly in terms of a country with the capability and the army behind it to control the internet. China is top at that. They've got the sophistication, they've got the hardware, and they certainly have the cyber police. In terms of the number of these people, we simply don't know how large that number is. On the other hand, you have to look at the number of internet users in this country. There are 500 million internet users. Let's say that the Chinese have a cyber police force of tens of thousands or even 100,000 people. Can they keep up with all the information and all the activity of 500 million internet users? That's going to be a big challenge for the propaganda department here, and certainly one reason to watch. Now, one thing that is important to keep in mind, though, is that if the Chinese government wanted to, they have in the past, they could shut down the internet entirely. They have that capability, and if things get to that point, they certainly would do it. They did it in Xinjiang in northwestern China, and they did it for more than 6 months. So that's something that they're totally capable of doing.
Okay, Melissa Chen for us in Beijing. Melissa, thank you.